Simple visa applications to Australia. If you think I'll be showing you the way to simple visa applications, partner visas and tourist visas, you may be initially disappointed. But if you read on, you will see that I am merely being honest with you. Australian visa applications are assessed in line with Australian migration law, and therefore they're not simple at all. They're less of a walk in the park and closer to the Ministry of Silly Walks, which any Monty Python fans out there will appreciate. If you want a positive result, I strongly suggest that you get some help. So it's not that, it's more like that. Excuse my sense of humour. Now, are Australian partner visa applications simple? Australian visa applications, full stop, are they simple? You know, when you need to go to court, everyone advises you to get a lawyer. The police tell you. The judge will tell you. The expression is, he who represents himself has a fool for a client. But what does the Department of Immigration and Border Protection, what does that website tell you? It says, you don't need to use a registered migration agent, but you can if you like, basically. Yes, indeed, the department website makes it look like it's an online shopping cart. Go through, pick your visa, decide how long the lady will stay in Australia for. Go, 6 months, 12 months, I'll pick that. Prepare an application, slap it together, and in it goes, hope for the best. Look, visas are grants. Visas are not rights. If you want to bring your wife, fiance, partner or girlfriend from Philippines to Australia, you need to ensure that you have a properly prepared visa application lodged that will convince the department that your Filipina lady has a very good reason to be in Australia. The outcome for most people means a great deal, so you need to treat this very seriously. Get some professional help. Now, the truth about Australian partner visa grants. Now, just take note of the figures below. Now, these are world figures for partner visas. In other words, not just from Philippines to Australia. This is courtesy of an article on the SBS website, which a client very kindly sent me the other day, which was about partner visa costs and how ridiculously expensive they are, which is another reason why you don't want to lose out. But see, we have, that this is, 60,000 lodged, 45,000 granted, 56,000 lodged, 45,000 granted. A lot of refusals, a lot of withdrawals of applications. What that's saying, you only have to look at that very quickly to see that 60,000, well, 15,000 bummed out, 15,000 didn't get the visa. So that's the reality that you are dealing with. Lots of refusals, lots of applications withdrawn. Now, withdrawals happen when applicants make serious mistakes, such as false statements, admissions, and bogus documents that will lead to refusals and 3-year bans. So it's not just missing out on the application, it's having to sit back for the next 3 years, unable to make an application. No one wants to be in that position. So people choose to withdraw the application rather than to let that happen. And this has increased as they've got tougher on what might be mistaken for innocent mistakes. It's talking about false statements, bogus documents. Often they are quite innocent, but they're still false statements. They still lead to refusals, or you having to withdraw the application. So what it means is that you have between 1 in 4 chances and 1 in 5 chances of not getting a visa granted. Now, I couldn't tell you how many of the above applications were handled by registered migration agents, but it doesn't take much guesswork to realise that going it alone, doing your own application, means your risk is going to be considerably higher. As I said, fool for a client. Now, the truth about Australian tourist visa grants. Now, I don't have figures with me for the rest of the world, but I've had similar figures from Manila before, and refusal rates were even slightly higher than for partner visas, and I would well imagine withdrawal rates would be much the same as the refusal rates. So, now, the biggest issue with tourist visas is that everyone assumes outright that they will be easy, a mere formality. I regularly get inexperienced people, well, not that regularly, but it certainly happens, saying to me, why does it cost so much to submit a simple application? I say that if it were in fact just submitting a simple application, then I would agree with them. Now, some assume it's just so simple that they can, in fact, come into our office and we'll submit it while they wait. They wander in and here's all of our papers. Can you put in our application today? No, we can't. If you submit a simple application, you will get a simple response, normally a refusal. Now, a tourist visa application is more than just filling out a form and sending it in. The application form and its preparation would be about 10% of the application only. The supporting evidence and documentation, in other words your visa requirements, this is the meat of the application. This is the stuff that is necessary to show them who you both are and to convince them why the applicant is a safe risk to let into Australia. So nothing is ever simple. Get some professional help before you join the statistics. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it and you would like to subscribe, you can click on the little button down the bottom corner there and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. There are regular articles on aspects of Australian visas to the Philippines on www.downundervisa.com.au. There's a blog page you can subscribe to. There is a free visa assessment form, and there are regular articles on aspects of Australian-Filipino relationships, which you can see on www.filipinawives.com.au. If you can please share these articles and these videos on any of the social media that you use, we would appreciate that. Thank you.